about Smoking Aces. A strange movie in some ways, in that, yes, it provides what it promises to some extent. A lot of action, aces, smoking, smokes, explosions, bullets, guns of all calibers, including a 50 caliber, which is enough to destroy anything, it seems. But strange enough, it doesn't kill as many as we expect, though this is full of bodies. Um, the critics have had mixed opinions on this. Variety comes to mind, which has, I think, a 60. It's in the range of 60 out of 100, rated on the International Movie Database site. And they quote something like, yes, there's some smoking, dazzling things happening. It's not an exact quote, I must emphasize that, to begin with, but they overstay their welcome, something like that. And if it's dazzling, if it's challenging to begin with, finding so many assassins trying to get to this man, would-be turncoat, rat informer for the FBI, that it's interesting to watch all those venues. There's a couple of African American women who are out to get this guy in near Lake Tahoe, in a hotel in Lake Tahoe. There's a psychopath, and we have sometimes their history. The psychopath is supposed to get his target no matter what, and we have this scene in 2 minutes. We have a lot of action. As the target surrounded by heavily built bodyguards, muscles, guns, 10 of them, I don't know. And someone's coming and reaches to the pocket, and the bodyguards expect a gunfight, but it's not. The man is with a phone, and on the contrary, there's what looks like an African American with a disability in a wheelchair, and he's the one who takes out, I think it's 2 machine guns, executes the target, and the bodyguards takes off the wig, and he's just a man with a very ugly face, white villain. And this is also, he's one of those willing to try and risk for the money. The FBI is guarding this individual because he's supposed to help them get to the what's left of the Cosa Nostra. There will be a conspiracy theory twist there, which I hated. The FBI are up to a bad job. It's like the orange idiot in the White House is writing a part of the script, and that bad guy is the deep state trying to do this strange, bizarre twist, which, as Variety said, is overstaying its welcome, something like that. And there's Ben Affleck, Ray Liotta. Ben Affleck is one of the many bad guys there, and Ray Liotta is an FBI agent. Not that there are few agents there are many, and some pretend to be. There's another lunatic. This one is infamous because when he was caught, he has eaten the ends of his fingers to make the authorities unable to identify him. He has no fingerprints anymore, so how can you prove he was? But some some villain there. And he might though be recognized because of this. One agent might see his hands incidentally, and then that could help to a point. And there's shootout. There's shooting and shooting, and then more shooting, and hatchets and chainsaws, and it's a horror movie basically. For some, it might be a feast. For others, it might be a wasted time.